open up. You OPN, bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends.
Okay, so what we have here is just a simple makeup tutorial today. I'm not going to be doing my eyes today because, like I said, it's just a simple tutorial. So to get started on showing you what products I have, this first product is from Juvia'sPlace. One of my favorite makeup places right now. I love to get makeup from Juvia'sPlace, and this is a part of the Royalty collection, and this is the Royalty 2 by Juvia'sPlace, and it's a loose highlighter, and I mean this thing is bomb.com, especially if you have brown or a darker skin tone or even kind of a caramel color skin tone. I mean, this is bomb.com on your face. So that's the highlighter, and that is from Juvia'sPlace. Then this next thing that I have that I would be finishing my look off today with, and it's called the Matte Finish Spray, and this is a mini spray. I brought this from Sephora, and I will have the link for all of these beauty products down there in the description bar. But I brought the mini one, and this one, it works great. I mean, I've had this thing for about 1.5 years now, and I still have a good bit of the bottle left. And I mean, I don't wear makeup every day, but just every occasion that I do wear it, I mean, I still have enough. And I swear I spray about maybe 3 or 4, pumps of spray on my face just to complete my look. And I still, like I said, have, I would say, a good maybe 30% of the bottle left. Next thing I wanted to move on to, this is by SmashBox, and this is their Photo Finish Foundation Primer. And this thing is excellent. I mean, it's oil free. It moisturizes your skin without you getting the oily look, because my skin is very oily. So a lot of the products that I do use are matte, or they're oil free, or they're drying type of makeup. So I will say, if your skin needs oil, these are not the products for you to use. Unless you want to go for the matte look. Then the next product I have is by Maybelline, and this mascara works pretty well. No complaints there. And this is my baby right here, y'all. This is Nars, and it's in the color medium dark, and it's called New Guinea in medium dark. And this thing right here, this is my baby. I love, love, love this. I mean, it makes me look like I'm not wearing anything. And this is a semi-matte. It's all day luminous. It's definitely weightless. If you have to go get a foundation, go and get this foundation. This foundation is bomb, okay? Bomb, bomb, bomb. So this foundation, I love this because it is matte, or semi-matte, shall I say. So it doesn't give you, if you have, like me, oily skin, it doesn't give you that oily appearance, but it still keeps your skin somewhat moisturized. It doesn't totally dry it out. So that's what I love about this particular foundation. And like I said, again, I also love too that it's just, makes me look like I'm wearing nothing. It's so close to my skin tone. And I mean, that's hard to find these days, with makeup. So I mean, this is real important to have a great foundation that matches, I would say, spot on almost your skin tone. And you'll see that later on in the video. And then the next thing I have, this is just a brow pencil. And I mean, you can get any kind of brow pencil. To me, they all do like the same thing in a way. For me, all the ones that I've tried. And this is by Clean Color if you are interested in this particular one. And it's called Brows for Days. What I have on my list is by Bobbi Brown, and this by Bobbi Brown is a blush, and it's in the color Clementine, 946, and it's a blush by Bobbi Brown. And I will say Bobbi Brown has an excellent line as well, and I just loved her blush, so this is one of the things I purchased from her line. And then I'm going to be wearing 2 lip colors in this video today. The first one we have is by Juvia'sPlace. It's in the color Dudu, and you've heard me talk about this before in my previous video, the Get to Know Me video, and this is an excellent black color. This is by far the best black color I've ever owned. It goes on really wet like, and then it dries down to a matte, and it's not so matte to where it's crusting and drying your lips. It's a nice comfortable matte. So if you have to get a black matte lipstick, Juvia's Place is the place to be when you want to get your matte lipsticks. And then this last lipstick, don't judge me, the top of the lipstick, it came off, but this is from Lime Crime, and I will show you a side-by-side of what it's supposed to look like. It's not supposed to have this white top on there like mine's does, but like I said before, the nice casing came off because I've had this thing now for like 3 or 4 years. But I mean, this color is absolutely gorgeous. It's a nice matte red color, and it's called Feelings, and this is by Lime Crime. And I'll make sure I link everything that you see here down in the description bar below. Before we get started on our makeup tutorial today, I have to show you guys the awesome deal that I found on a vanity mirror at Marshall's. So this is by Impressions Vanity Company. It's a part of their Hollywood series, the Hollywood mirrors, and it's their tritone makeup mirror. So in just a minute here, I will show you guys exactly what it does. But this mirror, I've seen it retail on different sites for $70+ and I got mine at Marshall's for how much? $27. You cannot beat that. When I saw this, I had to pick it up. Ever since I had my other vanity mirror, it was battery operated. The batteries kept dying and going out on it super quick, and then finally, after probably about 2 months of use, and like I said, I don't wear makeup every single day. This is probably maybe a once a week thing. So after about 2 months, it died on me. So I was like, never again will I purchase any of those battery operated mirrors. So this one has a plug in the back of it, which is really nice. So let me show you guys what this thing does. So if you press it on, it of course comes on. If you press it on, the light, and then you have a dimmer switch, so you can dim the light bulbs or you can brighten the light bulbs all the way up, and this thing gets super bright. And then it's a tritone or tricolor one, so you could change. There's like a more natural light, and then you have like more of a rose gold type of light, and then you're back to the bright white lights. So it's really nice to be able to see yourself in all 3 settings. So if you're going to be outside, I guess you can change it to the more natural toned light, which would be this, I believe. You can change it to the more natural tone light. This is the white light, this is the natural light, and then this is the warm tone light. So this light you would use for if you're inside, or if you're doing set makeup like I am, or you know, if you're on a set, or if you set up like a stage setting. This one you would use for outside. And then this one, if you were more of a warmer toned, you know, room or somewhere where they have more warmer tones, I guess, then you would use this last light. Beauty gurus out there, help us out. But I feel like that might be what it's used for. But today, we're going to keep it all the way bright, and we're going to use the white lights to do the tutorial today. So let's get started. Makeup is this particular foundation and primer we talked about. I'm squeezing just a little bit amount on my finger. I don't know if you can see that, but just a little bit of amount. And I apply it to what I call the 4 corners of my face. Using our Nars, and today we are going to be applying our Nars with our domed complexion foundation brush that I like to use.
The doors open, take the hot road and hop in. First impression, you OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The doors open.
And then, as always, you want to make sure your neck matches your foundation, right? You don't want to have a light face and a dark neck, or or the opposite, you know, a dark face and a light neck, you know, in case you got discoloration like I do. You want to make sure you get all those spots. And then the next thing I do is, this is a buildable foundation, by the way, so I just put a couple of dots underneath my eyes because I do have a little bit of darkness or dark circles around my eyes. So I do that. I don't press it in all the way, I just tap it so it can bake on my eyes. And then I have a big dark spot right here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I have a little bit of a dark spot right there. So in order to get that going, I just dab some foundation right there until I can no longer see it. Okay, and it's pretty good right there. And you don't let this bake too long because then you can't move it, right? So once I get done with that, I just go in for my eyes, and you want to brush outward so you don't get those streaks or lines in your face. And I'm just going to get closer up here. You want to make sure I know this looks kind of crazy, but I'm just trying to get as close as I can. You want to brush outward, and then you want to do the same thing to your other eye. Brush outward and really get that foundation to cover those dark circles. Now, I know some people's dark circles are a little bit more pronounced than mine, and you might have to use other things, but I mean, if you just kind of got a slight darkness like I do underneath your eyes, then you don't have to buy those extra products. I feel you can use foundation to cover that right up. And then back to this other dark spot on the other side of my face, you just want to smooth that down so you won't see any streaks in your face. And that's just the base part of my foundation right there. I think it looks great. My under eyes are highlighted, and like I said, if you have more spots on your face or more places to cover up, this is a buildable foundation, and this is excellent. So you just build a layer, let it dry some, and then build another layer on top of it. I feel like I still see a little bit of darkness out of my dark spot that's over here. But as far as underneath my eyes, I think those look great. And then work it downward so you won't see those streaks in your face. And see, just like that, that spot is gone. I probably just didn't put enough you know, foundation on it to begin with, but I don't even see that dark spot now. It's gone. I don't, you know, like I said, if you go ahead and drag your brush down, you don't get those streaks and things in your face, which is excellent. Now we're going to move on to eyebrows. Move on to mascara.
First impression, you OPN, we should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you.
My blush.
Request my chariot, get ya. The door's OPN, take the hot road and hop in. First impression, you OPN, we should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot, get.
Take my Juvia'sPlace highlighter and
Take the hot road and hop in.
can you see that, right? Woo! This is nice. I love this stuff. And I get compliments on it when I go out places all the time. Like, what kind of highlighter do you have on? It's really pretty. And I've tried a lot of highlighters in my day, and this one right here works best for me. My highlighter. And as you can see, that thing is popping. Popping on the camera. 2 more steps.
OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot, get ya. The door's OPN, take the hot road and hop in. Monarch butterflies, you should open up. I'm trying to put your heart together, found it broken up. Going up in smoke, smoking up. Make sure the children in the house, she's inappropriate. The way she's approaching us, I disassociate. Exfoliate, the renegotiate. She's closing up. Come to visit me, she say that she the loneliest, and it's hard to open up.
While it's doing this thing and it's drying down, we're gonna go in with our finishing spray. And we'll be back with the final look.
Open up. Open up. Need to deep breathe, heart and complications. Open up. Need to reread our conversation.
Here are 4 date night looks I put together by Zara. I shopped their sale, which is still happening now. The only thing I didn't purchase from Zara are the jeans, which I figured to save money for your date night looks, you can use the jeans you have at home. I will include pricing and links for everything below. Don't forget to hit the Design With Me Ashley D logo at the bottom right hand corner of this video to subscribe.
We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take that hot road and hop in. Open up, open up. Shut it down like a Macintosh. Open up, open, open. First impression, you OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take that hot road and hop in. Monarch butterflies, you should open up. I'm trying to put your heart together, found it broken up. Going up in smoke, smoking up. Make sure the children in the house, she's inappropriate. The way she's approaching us, I disassociate. Exfoliate, the renegotiate. She's closing up. Come to visit me, she say that she the loneliest, and it's hard to open up. You OPN, hit you on BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take that hot road and hop in. Open up, open up. Shut it down like a Macintosh. Open up, open. Cold as ice and Coca-Cola. Open up.
Don't forget to sign up for Zara's newsletter to keep up with the latest sales. It's free. And as always, thank you for watching.